Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to start a new show on the channel, and this is Season 2 of The Pitt. I did not watch Season 1 of The Pitt on the channel. I watched it in my own free time before I knew it was going to be huge. It was one of those shows where I was just like, this looks interesting, and I watched it, and then turns out it was like one of the biggest shows of the year. And I thought it was freaking fantastic. I love the Pitt. I love all the characters in the Pitt. I love the Pitt. You guys remember that meme? If you're on Twitter, you remember that meme. When they were pitting Severance against the Pitt. Both incredible shows. But yeah, I had a fantastic time watching Season 1 on my own time. But I figured now that Season 2 is coming out, I would watch it on the channel with you guys. I'll probably have to blur a lot just because of like, you know, graphic injuries and such, so be prepared for that. But otherwise, I'm really excited to jump into this. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. Since this is the first episode of a new show or a new season, that uncut is completely free and public for anyone to check out, and if you find that that's something you're interested in going forward, your support would mean the world. My Patreon supporters are also currently getting early access reactions to The Summer I Turned Pretty, so if you're interested in that, definitely consider checking it out. And then lastly, if you like video games, consider subscribing to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. But other than that, let's jump into another season of The Pitt. Dr. Robbie, riding a motorcycle without a helmet is dangerous. You work in the ER. You should know this.
My cast off.
As soon as you park that outside. Morning, Doc.
Olson, happy 4th.
Excuse me, guys.
Sorry.
Hour 1, 4th of July, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Your replacement came in early. She brought in a full bagel spread. I'm just saying.
She's not my replacement. She's just covering his chief while I go on my little sabbatical.
3 months.
I'll be back before your daughter sleeps through the night.
That's a long time, man.
Morning, John.
Eerily quiet.
You guys have an easy night last night? The waiting room actually looks manageable.
I wouldn't call it easy, but not too bad. I figured we'd have hands and burns down here a bunch, but so far nobody's blown off any fingers.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know you
it's
just jinxed it.
like 7 a.m.
Hey, Dr. Robbie.
What's the good word, Perla?
All your results came back normal, Mrs. Walker.
I'm dying.
You're not dying, Mrs. Walker, I promise.
Jesus is coming for me.
If he is, he hasn't checked in that registration yet.
Yeah, he's got to sign the proper forms.
I'm gonna give you a shot to keep you alive until they get here. What are you thinking, Dr. Rabinovich? 500 mics of cyanocobalamin?
In her condition, I'd push a full 1,000.
Whew. You heard the man, Perla.
God bless you. God bless all of you.
Lady, they're giving you a whole lot of
Healing
nothing.
powers of a good old B12 shot. How does she hold down a job?
She doesn't.
She's wearing a waitress uniform.
Yeah, from a diner that closed 20 years ago. And so it begins.
Hey, is this your last shift?
For a while, yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Tell me about this new attending.
She's pretty, divorced, 1 kid. Can already tell she is a strict rule follower. I'm probably gonna grow to hate her.
Robbie, you should date her.
Off the chest, Ogilvy. Get ready to step up here, Joy. Ogilvy, off the chest. Clear.
Still VTAC, but it looks weird.
Agreed.
No pulse.
No effusion. Good lung sliding.
Stuck impressions, Joy.
We haven't considered all the T's.
I like Whitaker taking the lead.
You need a break, Joy?
No, I need an attending.
I'm right here. Stop compressions, we're calling it. Sorry.
Is this a fake
Patient's
person?
Dead.
No!
All right.
He died.
Dr. Alice Shimi, Dr. Michael Rabinovich, everybody calls me Robbie.
Spot on, please.
Welcome to Pitt.
Yeah,
Tom is
that's
a
that.
minute out.
Ooh, who wants to treat a real patient?
Yes, please. This thing's gonna give me nightmares.
I hope you don't mind me jumping right into things. I find that a mock code is a great way to assess the student's capabilities.
Well, It might have been nice if we'd had a little time to go over how we do things.
Did you not get a packet from Dr. Underwood, Gloria?
No.
We're adopting the program at all of the university hospitals. You didn't read it?
No, I did. I mean,
Is this a university hospital?
I thought I had a little bit more time before you came in today.
We've already distributed patient passports to everyone at registration.
What is a patient passport?
Okay, she wants to change a lot of things.
Samira,
Dr. Al.
we worked together at the VA a few years ago, and now you're in R4.
Yes, and I'm so excited you're joining us. Dr. Mel King is here too. I think you worked with her as well.
I did indeed.
I love Mel. Mel's my favorite doctor.
Dr. Yolanda Garcia, trauma surgery
Garcia.
fellow. Dr. Baran Alashimi, new ED attending. She's going to be covering for me while I'm gone.
So nice to meet you. That time they replaced you, rabbit bitch.
Rabbit bitch.
What's up, White Chocolate? Did you know our farm boy here is a vintage funk freak? Unfortunately, he also likes to use other people's toothbrushes.
There was one time. They were the same color.
What's your plan, Samira?
What?
Chest tube to the right. Stand by with massive transfusion protocol.
Who's toothbrushed? Isn't he living with Santos?
Is the VA even a trauma center?
Not for medic runs, but they walk in.
Stab wounds on the right. Why are we opening the left chest?
Better access if it's tamponade, and you can cross-clamp the aorta.
Giovanni Whitaker, sterile gloves.
Can I glove up?
That's best if you watch the first one.
This guy's dead anyway.
I love how confident Whitaker is. Girl, shut up. You can't just say that.
Want me to get that for you?
Not right now.
Oh. Dang. They're pulling that guy apart. Girl, step back.
Heart's empty. Somebody start cardiac massage. I'll cross clamp.
Yeah, I got it. You do these one-handed, pushing up against the breastbone with 4 fingers.
Very good.
Not much blood to suction.
Okay, team.
Samira, next
Whitaker
steps.
is just the best.
Langdon. Frank?
Langdon, are you here to work?
You should be good to go now, hon.
Thanks, Lupe.
Of course. Hey, go
He
get
had to,
him.
like, calm himself down.
Hey, Doc.
Deep breath.
It's been a while.
Hey, man.
I got a bad toothache today.
We'll
That's-
take care of that, Louis.
All right.
That's so interesting. He's like the first one that greets him because he's the one whose pills he was stealing.
There's too much blood to suction. We're tracking the lung.
Could be the right ventricle.
Or more likely the hilum.
Fresh lap pads.
Siri, turn on silent mode.
That's a lot of blood. That guy's definitely gonna die. They give your locker to someone else? Ugh, someone left their food in there? They probably did that on purpose. My favorite charge nurse. She looks like she's gonna be a Top Gun.
The prodigal son returns. Too soon.
No, I guess not. You're back.
Took some
Hey,
time.
man.
Like an old trail horse, always found my way back out.
I'm glad she's decided to come back.
I think we have a lost little lamb.
Who are you, little child?
Can we help you?
I'm looking for the charge nurse.
Oh, well, you found 2 of them. I'm Lena, this is Dana. I'm night shift going home, but Dana is queen of the day shift.
Dana's the best.
I'm a new grad RN here to shadow.
Welcome to the Pitt, Emma Nolan. Here, let me put some of your stuff behind the desk and I'll give you a quick tour.
You don't need any of these.
How about a cup of coffee? Can't look at
She brought everything she could possibly need. Oh, what did we just snap? Was that a rib? Or what did we just cut?
Hilar flip. You're going to rotate the lung 180 degrees, like putting a kink in the garden hose. It'll stop the bleeding.
That could possibly work.
or he'll die when you rip the entire lung off the high
Okay,
lung.
this person's gonna die regardless, so
Very, very gently, very, very slowly.
we either work this bad boy around.
Blood loss is slowing down.
That's a good sign.
Let's
Alright, well, let's
fucking
try.
go, Robbie.
Any questions? Dr. King? Mel.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
How you feeling, Kylie?
Tired?
We've been here since 5:30.
Oh, that makes two of us.
Mel's my favorite.
Were you wearing a helmet, Liam?
No, I was just riding in my neighborhood.
You should always wear a helmet.
Smart.
Hey.
Dr. Langdon!
God, I love Mel.
Oh, Grady, 82. Brought in by our son Richard for intractable vomiting.
Santos still has maybe some negative feelings.
Quivering bag of worms. When the heart quivers like that, it's obvious VFib.
Okay, internal paddles ready?
Charge 2.
25
50
joules.
joules. 50 gets it right the first time.
Charged.
Okay, Whitaker, when you're ready.
That's what normal
Hey,
sinus
hey.
looks like.
We saved this guy's life. Heck yeah.
Why don't we split up for efficiency? Residents present to either one of us, but not both.
We can certainly discuss that.
You guys should kiss.
Did you hit your head?
Does my chart say that I hit my head?
No, we just.
Well, you're bleeding
wanna
from
be
your
thorough,
face,
make sure you
so
don't miss anything.
Yeah, how about we focus on patching me up?
broken wrist.
Mr. Williams, we're gonna check an x-ray of your wrist and try to get you out of here as quickly as possible.
Great. And let's keep the bullshit extra charges to a minimum, huh? My deductible is already a bitch.
Well, keep talking like that, it'll be even more charges.
My mother is trying to destroy my life.
Well, yeah, they seem to take pleasure in that.
I committed to a partnership track position next year at a hospital back in Jersey so I could be close and support her. But now she's getting married and selling our house to go on a year-long cruise around the world.
Wow.
That seems rude.
What if she disappears at sea?
I mean, what if they're in love?
Lust is more like it.
I'd be mad if my mom sold my childhood home.
I need to get laid.
I volunteer. Robbie, you're gonna have to have this conversation sooner or later.
Heard you going on a trip.
Take a sabbatical. Leave tonight.
Where you going?
Head smashed in Buffalo Jump.
Captain Crunch flying squirrel socks. What are we talking in code, or you having a stroke?
It's an Aboriginal UNESCO heritage site in Alberta.
Oh.
What is this, like some sort
Fun.
of spirit quest?
Yeah, something like that.
He's got to get his mind right.
I guess we should talk. I got a lot
ER
of
is
things
weighing
At
on
some
him.
point, not right now. Right now, I gotta hit the head, and I would like you to go help Donnie out in triage.
Triage? No, I already picked up a patient in North 2, a bicycle leg.
Pretty sure we can cover for you. We've been doing it for months.
Come on, Robbie.
No, and I am very, both very sorry and appreciative of that. I just would hate to think there's some kind of a punishment for. Yeah, no, for sure. We'll talk later. Before you go.
Like I said, not right now. Donnie just passed his NP certification. He can help you if you get in over your head.
That's kind of rude. People are noticing.
Wait, tell me you're not actually charging about losing a mannequin.
It's part of the exercise. Dr. Alashimi asked us to do it.
She likes doing the schoolwork of it.
What's your take on the new attending?
Not too soon to tell.
She's stepping on some feet.
Hey, Duke. I'm just calling to remind you that this is my last shift for a while, so I need you to come in before 3 o'clock in case we need to run some tests. Okay? We had a deal, brother.
Who the heck is Duke? Girl, why are you standing so close?
I know you're crazy busy.
Always.
But I figured we should really go over a few things before you're gone.
Sure. Where would you like to start?
Well,
You guys need to kiss.
if we launched a campaign to eradicate referring to this wonderful department as the Pitt.
Why the hell would we do that?
I know you think it's silly and petty.
No, I think it's just kind of endearing. Pretty damn accurate.
I would argue the opposite. I think subconsciously it affects those who work here. It also lowers expectations, which in turn lowers patient satisfaction scores.
Well, you've been talking to Gloria.
Yes, and she agrees with me.
No, ignore everything Gloria says. We're still calling this the Pit.
I don't know what you're saying.
I can taste the shit in the back of my throat.
Actually, the ladies' right is going to make all of us sick. So.
Yes, please.
Wait, he just smells bad. He's meditating.
All right.
You know,
We'll get him back.
meditation's a little pungent sometimes.
I'll get you to look up for me again. Thank you.
Have you ever considered serving God?
Which one?
Excuse me?
My family's Hindu, so we have like 33 different kinds of deities.
Oh, we have the one.
The one.
Most important rule around here, be smart, be safe. Can't warn you enough about protecting yourself and your fellow nurses.
Don't let people punch you. Oh, is she deaf? Interesting. What's happening?
They said, give this to the doctor.
What the hell is it?
Patient passport. Lets patients know what they're waiting for and how long it'll take.
When do we start this?
Today, the new attending.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. Just giving them a bunch of extra work to do.
It's been going on for a while, but it got bad last night. Lower left side.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It could be an infection at the root. We can drain it, but then you're breathing kind of fast.
Yeah, I've been walking more, trying to get in shape. But sometimes I get a little short of breath.
Yeah, you need to walk past the liquor store, not into it. What shape you're getting in is for a liver transplant.
I don't need a new liver. Just get rid of this toothache.
Deep breath.
I think you got a little bit more wrong with you, Louie.
Last time I saw you, about 10 months ago, I treated you and I took some of your medicine.
I'm not sure I follow.
Why are we telling him this?
I have an addiction to benzos, and I helped myself to some of the Librium I prescribed you for your withdrawal.
You stole my pills?
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry. It was not only wrong and utterly unprofessional, but it was a betrayal of my Hippocratic oath, and it was a fucking crime. That's where I've been. Rehab and counseling. I understand if you prefer a different doctor.
Hey, Doc. We have a situation.
Excuse me. What kind of situation?
Someone left a little baby in the restroom.
What? Like they just left it there? Like it wasn't freshly born? That's just like a baby someone put there?
Hypo or hypernatremia infection, but he's afebrile, could have 2 sats, and urine dip was negative.
Yeah, great. Joy, anything to add?
Nah.
I don't like either of those two.
No pulse. Should we call for a code blue?
No CPR. No shock. We honor his pulse and his wishes.
So, what does that leave us?
Making sure he's comfortable.
He looks so peaceful.
Should we go find a new patient?
No, stay here.
Asystole.
Whitaker, the fucking man, dude. He's become such a good doctor.
Yeah, one of the things we like to do here,
When we have the time, is to take a moment of silence when we lose a patient to respect their humanity. He was someone's son, perhaps father himself.
He's like a little mini
brother or
Robbie.
friend.
Fucking, I hate those two so much.
Is anyone missing a baby?
I need those two to get humbled so bad.
Child in the restroom.
You, remember seeing a woman enter with a baby but leave without one?
No, sorry.
Do we not have security cameras? We can't check?
Might be on the security tapes.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
check it out.
Please.
Yeah.
Harlow Graham to window 1.
That baby's got a ginormous head.
I'll get Robbie.
Should I come with?
No, stay here. Donnie, Jesse, teach her something.
James here is going to take you to get an x-ray of your wrist.
I'm going to be fine.
Well, it'll tell us if you need a cast.
Oh, I doubt it. I should probably go home, keep some ice on it. I know you guys always need the beds.
Well,
You seem to
it'll
think you
take
know a
minute,
lot.
And then we'll know for sure.
Yeah, I really don't think it's necessary, and I have a busy day, but I appreciate your concern.
You seem very dismissive. You're a douchebag.
I'd really like to observe you for a little bit in case you did hit your head.
My head? I hit my schnoz on my arm, I think. Nothing more.
You think you don't remember?
No. Or yes.
You don't remember?
I'm
Buddy,
going to be fine. Really. Thank you.
you're bleeding from your face.
Ha!
How about we take that x-ray just to be safe?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, buddy, you got a fractured wrist.
So, about those pills I took.
Don't worry about it, Doc. If the pills helped you, great. I never really liked taking them.
They were aware.
I appreciate that, Louis. That's not really the point, but I need to lift up your shirt for a second.
Louis, you got a hernia.
I've been tapped a few times before.
3 times in the last 6 months. You need to give your liver a break, Louis.
Yeah, I know.
Do you, though?
Just heard
Mel,
somebody
why you
dumped
zoning
a
out?
baby in the waiting room bathroom. How sad is that? Huh?
What's up with you today, Mel? Lynn Galia?
Makes you think there's something up with me.
You're moping around here all day like somebody gunned down your favorite K-pop band.
I don't really have a favorite K-pop band. That I don't like the genre. I
Wait,
just
forget K-pop. What's going on with you?
I don't have a favorite either. Maybe Blackpink?
Is everything okay with your sister?
Oh, yeah, she's great. It's just this...
Are you sad that Dr. Robbie's leaving?
Well, a couple of months ago, I got named in a malpractice lawsuit.
Really?
That's it? Every emergency medicine doc gets sued sooner or later. Seriously, don't sweat it. I mean, you're still a resident. We're protected by the hospital. You could cut somebody's head off and get away with it.
Really?
You know, like, don't. You don't want to become known as the one who put Mel in malpractice.
Hey, Santos.
That would be rough.
Who throws away a perfectly good baby?
Make a lane.
Yeah, someone could use that baby.
Sweet baby Jesus, Antoine. Right to the outdoor shower.
I just drive them. I'm not a wash and detail service.
Ain't no way that guy smells that bad.
Ah, good timing, Miss Emma. Time for you and me to do the Lord's
I
work.
mean, he
this
probably
way.
smells awful, but there's no way he smells that bad. Oh.
Did you hit your back when you fell down the stairs?
Girl, are you being abused?
I got knocked down in soccer.
I don't think that would come from that.
And you were treated at West Penn? Is that your closest hospital?
You are either a very reckless child,
Makes sense. I've only been dating
or...
her dad a few months. He lived in Garfield before the divorce.
Yeah, her dad's abusing her.
Did you eat anything out of the ordinary recently?
No. Sorry, but we went through this a bunch. Don't you people communicate? You're the third nurse we've told her story to.
I'm a doctor. Richard.
Damn right, she's a doctor.
Please excuse my son. Ever since my husband died, he's been a little overprotective.
I think it's sweet. You're very lucky to have him.
If he's just a tiny bit misogynistic.
Are you still taking your loperamide and cholestyramine?
Not so much.
No?
Poor
That
Kay.
may be why you're experiencing the abdominal pain and vomiting. When did you stop taking your meds?
Last winter or so.
Girl, why?
My neighbor Helen and I bingo in Wintersville. There's a dispensary next door. And we got some marijuana. And I swear, it cleared everything up. A few cookies every few hours.
Every few hours? Girl!
A few cookies? How many are you eating in a day?
Oh, I don't know. Probably a dozen or so.
Girl!
But they're not very big.
Girl, you token
There
up.
have been some studies that show an added dementia risk with marijuana use in older adults.
Oh, that sucks for old people.
Does, yeah.
Sometimes the people that you live with can get so mad that they hit you or hurt you, maybe without even meaning to. Does that ever happen?
No, not to me.
Okay, so how did you get all these bruises? Some dark urine. Piss and blood.
Yo, Whitaker.
Dr. Langdon.
You, meet Louie here?
Yeah, many times. Good morning, Mr. Cloverfield.
What's up, Doc?
You and, your ducklings got time to tap a six-pack off our friend here? Louie needs a paracentesis.
Yeah, sure. It's good to see you again, Louie.
You're gonna take off a big volume, so start with 60 grams of 25% albumin IV. You tapped him before?
No.
That's okay, Doc. I'll talk him through it.
Louie. We gotta get you healthy, Louie.
Well hydrated.
No obvious source of infection. Could be a benign virus, but can't assume that.
This is the abandoned baby?
Mm-hmm.
How old?
How old do you
Look
think
at
she
those
is?
two already co-parenting.
Feels good. Feels good.
Girl, we don't need you to come with.
Mind if I join with?
No. Got this.
You're being kind of
It
clingy.
will help me get a better sense of how you like to do things by seeing you in action with the residents.
Be my guest.
Kylie has a lot of bruising on her body, some old, some new. Are you concerned about non-accidental trauma?
Yup.
Her urine sample shows gross hematuria, which could be renal injury or vaginal bleeding from trauma could have contaminated the specimen.
Lots to consider. What's your plan?
Labs, ultrasound, social work consult, then decide if this is reportable.
Good work.
Your hair's such a pretty color.
Thank you.
Reminds me of my mom. She died when I was 9.
I'm sorry about that.
Fat rip.
What do you like to do when you're not working?
Spend some time with my sister.
I don't know if this is the time,
Read.
Chief.
Do you drink coffee?
No, I avoid caffeine.
Me too.
She also does not realize that you're hitting on her.
What about boba?
I love boba.
Damn, dude.
I don't know if
He's
some
really
dumb
dirty.
laced with nicotine, trying to quit smoking. Getting all those nooks and crannies, Mr. Digby. Your skin will thank you. We all will. What's your story, Emma? What do your parents do? Got siblings, boyfriend? Ever kill a man in a bar fight?
2 men. Several times. She's what they call a spree killer.
My knee hurts.
Oh, did you hurt your knee?
I must have. What is this?
That's, for your
Buddy,
wrist.
you have some head trauma.
Is this place new?
Mr. Williams, do you know what day it is?
It's Taco Tuesday.
Do you know where you are?
Yeah, I'm in the slowest medical clinic in the West.
Do you know what year it is?
How about you just fix my wrist and you stop? with all the questions. I am not here to be profiled.
I don't think you're fully all here.
They found her wandering in traffic.
Where are we?
You're at the hospital, dear.
I'm not sick.
We brought you to see your husband.
Oh, no. Is Ethan okay?
Being to chat with you, Mrs. Bostic. He died.
Oh!
What you got, boy?
Alan Billings had a pallet fall into his outstretched arm. Looks like an open dislocation.
Ugh.
Don't worry, sir. We got you.
That would hurt so bad.
Is there a problem? Did I miss something? Dr. Al?
Girl.
Dr. Al.
Girl. Okay, we are back with the Pit. Solid episode 1. Just really refreshing us on some of the dynamics, some of the returning characters, some characters that aren't returning. Just very interesting start. Let's talk about, I feel like the biggest stories that are going to happen this season are, I mean, obviously 4th of July. None of the crazy stuff has happened yet, but we're already getting some very interesting things. Like, I imagine that baby, Dr. Baran al-Hashimi, she's the new, like, she's taking over for Robbie. She had such a, like, weird reaction to that baby at the end. Like, I wonder what that's about. Like, either she knows this baby, or she saw something on its chart or a result that came back that, like, freaked her out, or maybe she has dealt with some sort of trauma or something and she, like, zoned out or remembered. I don't know. I'm very curious what's going to go on, like, what's going on there. So I imagine that's going to be a big storyline, is what's going on with that baby. Another big storyline, Mel getting sued. They showed in the Weeks Ahead trailer that she's going to have to deal with that over the course of the season. That's very interesting. And then Dr. Robbie going on his sabbatical. I imagine he needs some time off. He was already not doing great mentally when we experienced last season, right? It was the anniversary of his mentor's death. Like, he couldn't save that guy. But then all the events of last season just really, really wore him down. You know, huge mass casualty event. He couldn't save basically not his son, but like kind of like his son a little bit. Jake was his name, right? He couldn't save his girlfriend, and he blamed him for it. Who knows if they've made amends at all? I don't know. But yeah, it was a very stressful, weighing event last season, and I imagine he's just been slowly worn down to the point where he's become a little bitter, become a little rude, and needs to take some time off. I mean, well, he hasn't been like super rude or bitter to anyone but Langdon, so maybe it's just a Langdon thing. But yeah, he's taking some time off. This is his last shift. Langdon, I think, according to the trailer, looks like he didn't want to be here when Langdon came back, because they definitely still have some beef. I mean, Langdon is trying to put it all behind him. He's trying to make amends and do things the right way. Robbie obviously does not feel the same way. Right now, he is very much still antagonistic towards him. It's been, what, they said 10 months since he's been gone. He's been in counseling, been in all these different things. I think, I don't remember if like everything that he did got like outed, because I feel like if it did, he would not have a job anymore. So like maybe they didn't fully Because Robbie like gave Louis the pills back at some point. So maybe he was like, hey, you go to counseling or I'm going to report you. And especially the role he played coming back and helping people. Maybe he got off easy for that. I don't know. But Robbie still evidently has a big problem with him being here and didn't want to deal with that today. And so he's putting him in triage, kind of punishing him, right? Like he is basically the most experienced doctor there, other than like Garcia and Robbie and the new attending. Like he's the one that knows the most, and he's being stuck in like, you know, entry level stuff, like real basic stuff. So who knows what's going on, if that's gonna last long, I don't know. But yeah, Robbie definitely has some ill feelings, right? Because that was a big betrayal of his trust last season, right? It wasn't just like a betrayal of Louis. Louis seems fine with it, honestly. He was like, you know what? If you needed them, you needed them. I didn't need them, right? I didn't want them. I think Louis is a bit more compassionate and a good-hearted soul than Langdon might deserve. But yeah, like Robbie took that as not just a betrayal of the Hippocratic Oath, of like who you are as a doctor, but I think they were pretty tight, pretty close. He trusted him quite a bit. And having gone through that, he's like, I can't trust you with any patients now. Like, this is not something that I can do. Like, right? Like, all these patients are my responsibility. And when you did that, not only did it break my trust, but it like undermines my authority in any situation, any patient we've dealt with, like that calls into question, right? Every single patient Langdon has ever helped could be called into question if that were to come out. That not only puts his job at risk, it puts basically everyone's job at risk in the pit. Like, so Langdon's decision could have ruined a lot of things. So I understand that Robbie still is upset about it, but like, yeah, he is definitely not being subtle. Not being subtle at all about his disdain for Langdon right now. They're gonna have to clear the air at some point because everybody else seems to be noticing, and it's awkward, right? Like, it's already awkward enough having Langdon come back with all this stuff going on, and now Robbie, like the top honcho there, being outwardly antagonistic towards you. Like, it's not a recipe for success, especially since like you are the most experienced, most knowledgeable one there for the most part. It is going to be a tall task to ask some of these other newer doctors or less experienced ones to follow you and trust you if Robbie is actively treating you like that the whole way, right? I'm glad that Dana's back. You know, she had the whole storyline last season where she got punched in the face and the mass casualty event happened, and it was just like a whole lot, and she wasn't sure if she was gonna stick around. She was like actively saying she was gonna quit. So I'm glad that she's back. Hopefully she's not just like back temporarily, but she's like back permanent styles. I think she's great, and she's training in not a replacement, but like someone shadowing her. Whitaker, dude, I was so proud of Whitaker this episode. Like, he was really, I mean, he's only a second year essentially. It's so interesting seeing where he was at the beginning of last season, where he's just like awkward and doesn't, he felt very overwhelmed, and a lot of things happened to him where he was like getting pissed on, getting fluids thrown at him constant. He had to change his bibs like 18 times. Like, just a lot happened. And by the end of the season, like, he seemed to be a little bit, more above water. This season, he seems real confident. Like, he's leading some of these people, directing them, asking them questions, testing them, taking them through procedures, and then, like, keeping them on top of things. And then with the whole, like, moment of silence thing, like, Robbie's just standing behind him, like, proudly watching him as he, like, takes them through this. That was amazing. I loved seeing Whitaker, you know, as this new, more confident, more in charge version of himself. And maybe part of that comes from having an actual place to live, right? Like that was a big anxiety point for him, I imagine, last season, is that he didn't have anywhere to live. He was homeless. He was basically sleeping at the hospital as he's going through school. Like that is rough. Like that's extremely stressful. And so having him actually have a place to live, alleviate some of that stress and anxiety, maybe he can become a more confident, better version of himself, better doctor, and I think that's what we're seeing. I also picked up a vibe between him and Garcia, like a negative vibe, and I think so. Last season there was a whole like storyline, like a brief storyline about, I think Santos had a crush on Garcia, like they were kind of into each other and flirting with each other a lot, but then Santos dropped a knife on her foot. And they kind of like shut that down pretty quickly in season 1. I think maybe in this like in between time they might have picked that back up, and they might be like dating each other, sleeping with each other or something, because Garcia made a comment about Whitaker using other people's toothbrushes, and the only reason she would know that is if she had been staying over, right? Like that, otherwise there's no way she would know. So that's something to keep an eye on. What else? Oh yeah, and then the big thing is the new attending taking over for Robbie. She seems to have, I mean, other than the baby thing that happened at the end, she's got a very interesting vibe. She came in early to kind of shadow Robbie. It's interesting because she's not only like shadowing Robbie to see how he does things, but she is also like actively implementing changes before he's even gone, which is gonna be a sticking point, a pain point for him. Like there's gonna be friction there. I don't know why she would have decided to implement these things before he's gone. Obviously he's not gonna like that. Right? Like it's his last day and she's basically stepping on his toes, almost shoving him out the door, but also like won't leave his side. Like that would be so frustrating for him. Like he's used to being the guy there. He answers the questions, he consults, he does all these things. You know, he's directing things. And now not only is he not the only one, like she is giving different directions, she's changing things, she's implementing these patient passports, just a whole lot of extra things that they need to keep their eye on. They might end up being helpful because I think what we've seen in the trailers is that their electrical systems or their hospital systems or something is going to go down, whether it be because of a hack or because of power loss or something. I don't know. Something's going to happen where electrical systems are going down, heating and air conditioning going down. And so it's possible that they're not going to be able to like check people's charts or anything. Like if their iPads die, like they're not going to be able to look up people in the system. And so those patient passports might come in handy, right? Because they're checking all the things they need to do, what they came in for, how long it should take, what procedures they've already done. So that could actually be very helpful. You know, I don't want to discount the stuff she's implementing because it could be a really good idea. She's just kind of doing it without any input from Robbie or you know, right? Like she's just saying like, hey, this is a new thing we're doing, and Robbie's like, I'm not even gone yet. Like what what are you doing? The one thing though that like is like, girl, you need to chill out, when she's like, we need to implement a campaign to get everybody here to stop calling this place the Pit. And it's like, okay, fuck off. Like that's not gonna happen. Like, everyone loves calling it the Pit. Like, we're not gonna, what do you want to call it, girl? Like, if it's not the Pit, what is it? You just can't do that. Like, it's the Pit because it's in Pittsburgh, but it's also like lower down. It's in a literal pit. Like, you gotta keep calling it the Pit. You can't change it. That sucks. Like, don't do that. So I think her and Robbie might need to air some things out, right? Where he's like, hey, I understand that you're gonna be in charge here in the next for 3 months, right? I'm still top dog. Don't just be changing things without my input or permission, right? Because if you're only here for 3 months, unless Robbie's sabbatical is going to be a lot longer than 3 months, you know, if I'm only gone for 3 months, don't be shifting around my entire thing. I've been in charge of this spot for years. You don't just get to change procedure willy-nilly, right? You don't get to implement new processes without my permission. And especially since she doesn't have like a extensive ER background, right? She came from the VA, which, you know, she still dealt with some stuff, but it's not nearly the same. So I think, yeah, that's going to be a very interesting, very friction heavy storyline, I believe, going forward. But yeah, I don't know. I'm super glad to have the Pit back. The Pit's a gnarly show. Lots of like realistic looking stuff. You know, this episode they're like in some dude's chest, like hand pumping his heart, like just crazy stuff going on. Like episode 1, they're starting off hot, baby. Like it's getting in there, buddy. Each of the cases are always so interesting, and just different things they're doing and how those storylines develop, and how sometimes like these benign interesting cases turn into something more drastic or something more serious. Yeah, I'm super excited to have the Pit back every week. I think that's all I have to say about this one, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. Again, since this is the first episode of a new show or a new season, that uncut is going to be completely free in public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that is something you're interested in going forward, then your support would mean the world. And then lastly, if you like video games, subscribe to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. Your support over there would mean the world as well. But other than that, that's all I got. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.